Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. They can open up other aspects of your offense.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. We'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a receiver wide open here. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. He's going to return it from near the goal line. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Baker. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They'll run the option. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down play for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. To throw, it's Baker. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's the toss play now, running left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 10. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
They're setting the edge. A lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. but someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Nichols. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to chuck it again. Yes, caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Look out, room to run here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakaba, Tuca and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try the option play here. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. What a catch! He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
A lot of times, college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. It's a 1st and 10 play.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Baker. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
is getting set. It's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Takes the toss and heads left. And that run produces a decent gain. Play of this grinding drive during the playoff game. Third down and short. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
That play makes it second and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it deep to begin the second half. Texas. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Looks to the left. Pass caught. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Try to run it with the option. He shreds the tackle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back in motion now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum, you want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. He can go. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Bringing pressure. On the run, he's looking deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the running back 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Baker. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
The extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into the blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
And they'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's an option look. He finds some space. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Send the back in motion. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back to pass. It's Baker. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Baker. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Here comes some more big bodies after the defense. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on third down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
The Longhorns offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
He escapes the pocket. And this pass is caught. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Makes the ground on the move. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Nowhere to run. Look around for no gain. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
To this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Back to throw. It's Baker. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
But these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They've got him down out near the 40. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up. Solid gain moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hilton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Motion by the back to make the defense adjust. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Tries to get it to the running back. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he fields it inside. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff again. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ramos. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Try to run it up to middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Comes the punter onto the field. This one will be fair caught. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's Hoffman. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here comes the bunch formation. quarterback making some changes at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. The defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. The linebacker shifting around now. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play to the outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got room to run. 1st down and more. He's still running. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Receiver in motion now. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Green Wave. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping his passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. a touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Terry. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, it's Davison. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Here's the second down play. Big fullback's got it here. But a quick stop by the defense. Ain't just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, fires it to the wideout, finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's Tulane on top right now, crew. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field, but ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Green Wave offense back on the field. Our last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking to scramble now. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
down play coming up for this offense. Makes the grab. It's Ramos. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Fisher. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, it's a reverse. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
Run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He's going to take off. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Fisher. The receiver grabs it.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he'll be brought down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. That's a second and goal play for the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere. as we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Extending the play now. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They're going to run it. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Huffman. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Terry. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. It's Terry. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. inside the 30. Inside the 10. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Scanning the field, it's Fisher. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. That's kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Bringing it out, it's Terry. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Down the middle, it's Covey. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. First down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. Now, pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sure hands. It's Covey. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Toss play to the running back going left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back. It's Fisher. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. He keeps it on the design run. As the 1st down is still going. Oh, the football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Over the middle, it's Hoffman. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Breaks free. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab. It's Ramos. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? QB keeper all the way. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Missouri offense back out on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Down first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Covey. Great move there. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense Cardinals now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 of that first down loss. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The sure hands. It's Ramos. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First down here for this offense. 2-minute clock with the running game. Has the first down and more. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with the lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offense.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Looking deep for late game heroics. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.